Hi guys. Okay, today we have something different on the channel. It is something that I've been working on for a while now. It's one of my projects and I'm finally basically done with it. So I want to show you. It is this. It is a little device that you connect on the back of your gong. And then when you hit it, it makes a light and it shows you that you hit your target. You've seen this in some of my videos where we've shot 200 and 300 meters, and I've been testing it, seeing how it works, and I am pretty happy with it so far. I have found that sometimes when you shoot with air guns or with a 22 cal rimfire, then when the wind is a bit bad or there's a lot of noise, then usually you don't hear when you hit, especially on 200 or 300 meters, because it's a very light projectile. You are not always sure if you hit. So with this, it makes it a bit easier so that you can see whether you have hit the target or not. So that is the background. I'm going to show you how this device works and all of its features, and I hope you enjoy. The main box of the device is 3D printed. It's printed from PETG, which means it's quite strong, and it's also UV resistant, so the sun won't damage it. Inside the box, here is a sensor. That sensor feels when the gong has been hit, and then it triggers the light. The sensor can be tuned if you want it to be more or less sensitive, depending on what caliber rifle you're shooting. And if you're just playing around with BB guns or Nerf guns and stuff, it can also be very, very fine-tuned. The device uses two 9-volt batteries. They are located inside. They are also rechargeable here at the bottom. I use two 9-volt batteries because you can get a light with this up to 100 watts. And you need that second battery to give enough power for that very powerful 100-watt light to flicker. If you only use one battery, then it's not powerful enough for the 100-watt. Because that 100-watt you can see more than a kilometer away. If you want to spend the whole day with this and the 100-watt light, you can also connect this up to a car battery, to a bigger battery. Then you will be able to shoot the whole day and you won't drain the batteries. The 100-watt is very powerful, so it drains the batteries in around 50 to 100 shots. Then the battery will start flickering. Then it is flat. The smaller lights are a lot more efficient. They can go 150 to 200 shots easily. I haven't drained the battery in the testing, so it can last basically a whole day of shooting. There are a whole bunch of different lights that you can get. You can get smaller ones if you want to shoot like 200 meters. There is, that's about 10 watts. Then there's 50 watts for around 400, 500 meters. And then there's also the 100 watt that you can see. I've tested it up to about 1.5 kilometers. At around 1.2, 1.3 kilometers, you can still see it with the eye. And 1.5, you can still see it through the scope pretty clearly. After that, my ranges and stuff, I couldn't exactly range. So I know at least like 1.4, 1.5 kilometers, you can still see it quite clearly through the scope. So the main unit has a plug there next to the power button and the light. It gets a cable that plugs into there, and then the other end of the cable plugs into one of the lights. It also has magnets at the back, pretty strong. It's rare earth neodymium magnets. You plug it in there, you plug it in there, you switch it on, and then when you hit, you can see whether the light, whether you've hit the gong, and it triggers the light. You can switch it off, and then it won't blind you when you accidentally look at it. Everything is modular. If you hit the cable, then you can just, wherever you hit it, you can just remove it at the connector. You can remove it with the two screws. Then you can just put in, if you hit it there, you will just be able to put it in again, and then your light will work. This is normal twin flex, so you can get it at any hardware store or anything. So it's not any specialized cable. So it's very easy to fix if you accidentally hit your cable. Because it is modular, you can take one of the lights off. You can just switch on to a smaller one or to a colored one, and then you can easily switch between them without changing any wires or anything. So that is also very helpful. So you can replace everything. Everything is modular and easily replaceable. On the side of the device, there is another set of plugs. There is a 3-pin and another barrel plug. The 3-pin is for another connector. You plug that in, and then you have an extra vibration sensor that you can connect up, and then you can put that on another gong. And then also there is you can connect another light, and then you can have this unit on your one gong, and then the extra sensor on the other gong. Then you can basically have a light on the one and a light on the other one. Then you can shoot 2 different gongs and get signals with one device. It is pretty useful. If you only want to use it with one, you can use it with one. If you need extra light and sensors and stuff, then you can connect up more, and you can see your 2 different gongs that you shoot. The sensors can all be changed to make it more or less sensitive depending on the power of the gun you shoot and everything. To hook up the device with a gong, you will get a steel backplate. You can either weld it or double side tape it or glue it or whatever to the back of your gong. Then you can just slide your sensor, just slide it in either that way or that way, depending on your cable management. So then it sits quite stiff and it won't come loose. And when you're done shooting, you can just remove it. This stays on your gong, and you can keep this safe inside, and you don't have to worry about this laying around and stuff. The device is rechargeable. As I said in the beginning, you just plug in your USB there, and there will be a red light, and when the red light turns blue, then they are fully charged and you can go out for the day and have some fun. As I said earlier, you can connect a bigger battery and stuff to this. I basically designed this and made it as small and compact as possible. There is a lot of different options you can do. If you want it to last longer, you can add the bigger battery. If you want to even see it further, you can add a bigger light. I just wanted to make it as user-friendly as possible and not too many different versions and styles and all of that. If you are interested in one, you can contact me. I'll put everything in the description, and I'll tell you where to send the email and stuff. But if there's something specific that you would want on it, like the connector for the car battery or bigger lights or whatever, then you can just contact me and we can make a plan. This is basically just the standard one, what they will all come like, except if you have a specific need or use case or anything, then we can work together and we can figure something out. So if you're interested, you can send me a message on Facebook, Gunning for Fun, or you can send the email to lightmyshot@gmail.com. That is the email that I set up for this. I will also be giving away these on my Patreon. I set up different tiers, and there are tiers that have giveaway options. And this will be the giveaway. After a year of patronage, I will send you one of these with a light of your choice. It will be this and a light with 2 batteries in. You can either get the big light or the small light. You can choose. Just to say thank you, put the link in the description also. You can go and check out and support me on Patreon. Then you'll get one of these for free after a year. That's basically what I have to say in this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments or anything, you can leave them in the comments down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. If you want to get notified when I upload new videos, you can hit the bell icon down there somewhere. I will be doing some more hunting and stuff. The MX-10, I boosted its reg a bit, so now it's shooting 21 grain H&N slugs, flippin' insanely nice. My girlfriend has been like taking out all of the pigeons and all of the sparrows and everything at the house. So she really enjoys that gun a lot. We'll do some hunting with that. I will also do crony and stuff and see the new speeds and so that's coming up. I will also do some night pesting and stuff. I'm just waiting for them to finish harvesting and everything so that there's a bit more space so that you can see the pests. That's basically that. If you want to see that, subscribe and stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.